Hey guys, I'm back to make another video. So this video is going to be about stereotypes, basically, because I hate them. They're just bad. I don't like them. So this might become part of a series because there's lots of different types of stereotypes. And basically today I just want to focus on one stereotype. One that has affected my life. So the stereotype I'm going to talk about today that has affected my life is basically girls that have short hair being called lesbians. I hate that. It's a horrible thing. Like, because when I was in about, I think 7th grade maybe, 7th or 8th grade, I used to have hair that was probably about as long as it is now. I cut it to here, and then cut it to like pixie cut short. Not really sure why I did it. I just felt like it would be a good idea. So I did it. I'll put a picture right here if I can find a good one, so that you can see the difference. So basically I had my hair like that for probably a year, and I got called a lesbian so many times for it, and people assumed that I was one because I cut my hair like that, which to me is really, really wrong. Like, you shouldn't assume someone's sexuality because of their haircut. Like, how does that have anything to do with someone's sexual preference? Like, just because my hair is this short doesn't mean that I like girls over guys. Like, that, I don't understand. Like, that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Like, so many people thought that I was a lesbian just based upon my haircut. They looked at me and were like, yep, she's a lesbian because her hair's short. Like, what even is that? That shouldn't even be a real thing. Like, I cannot fathom what goes on in someone's mind to think that as long as a girl has a short haircut, that makes her a lesbian. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. In my mind, sexual preference, I mean, do whatever you want to do. Like, if you want to like girls, that's fine. If you want to like guys, that's fine. If you want to like everyone, that's fine. I could care less. But don't judge people on it. Like, just because someone has a trait of a lesbian doesn't make them one. Or just because a guy acts kind of feminine doesn't make them gay. It's the same kind of thing. Your appearance shouldn't be attached to your sexuality. Like, if I want to have my hair cut short and still like guys, that should be allowed. That shouldn't be an unrealistic thing. Like, it should be normal to want to have that. Like, I feel if I cut my hair short, I shouldn't be judged for it. I should be like, yeah, they know she's straight, that's fine, like, whatever. It shouldn't be, oh my gosh, she cut her hair short, she must be a lesbian now. Like, that's not how life works. Really? It's not how life works. So I just think that that stereotype is wrong. Like, I know there's the stereotype of lesbians being big and tough and strong and acting more like guys and stuff like that, and whatever. I mean, there probably are lesbians out there that are like that. It happens. People are different. And that's the way that the media portrays the other lesbians. There's the girls that are pretending to be lesbians because everyone thinks it's really hot when two girls kiss. But I mean, like, the legit ones that are actually lesbians. Like, there probably are some that act like guys. There probably are some that are like that. But there's also the ones that are not. There are the lesbians that have long hair, look like regular, not like regular females, but look just like everybody else does, and they're lesbians. So why should a haircut determine your sexuality? Basically what I'm trying to say. Like, for guys, they should be able to act a little bit feminine. They shouldn't have to act all tough all the time, because some guys are just not that tough all the time. Like, some guys are just not. That's just the way that it is. Like, I can say that the majority of the few guy friends that I have are not really all that big and tough and masculine. The majority of them, they're not feminine necessarily, but they're smaller. They're not like big and tough and want to fight everything that they see. They're just normal, and they're not gay. They're straight. But I can guarantee you that there are probably some big tough guys that have looked at him and been like, yeah, he's probably gay. For no reason. Just because he doesn't have lots of big bulging muscles and doesn't want to get into fights all the time. Like, these things, appearance should not be a part of your sexuality. If you want to look like a guy and like girls, go for it. If you want to look like a girl and like girls, go for it. If you want to be a guy that's more feminine that likes guys, go for it. If you want to be a guy that's more feminine that likes girls, go for it. I don't care. The rest of society shouldn't care. Like, appearance should not be based around your sexuality. I know that it is because our society is very judgmental and they look at someone and judge them automatically off the bat. I mean, I can't say that I don't because I know that I do, but I don't judge someone's sexuality. I mean, there are some people, I will admit, that you look at them and you're like, yeah, they're probably gay, but I still give them a chance. Like, I wouldn't not talk to them because I think they're gay or something like that. I would just go talk to them, and if I found out along the line that they were gay, that's great. If I found out along the lines that they were straight, that's great. I don't care. It doesn't bother me, and it shouldn't bother anybody else, in all honesty. It should just be whatever. It shouldn't matter. Look however you want to look. Don't worry about being judged by other people for it. I mean, it does kind of suck if you're a girl that has short hair and guys think you're lesbian all the time because they're either gonna ask you to A, make out with another girl because it's really attractive, or they're not gonna want to date you because they assume you're a lesbian. I mean, I know that sucks. I mean, I again was called a lesbian a handful of times in the short time that I had my hair cut. I was in grade 7 too, like, not very many people know in grade 7 what their sexuality is, if they're not, like, everyone assumes they're straight in grade 7. I mean, the majority of people, I know there are some people that know for their entire childhood that they're gay or whatever, but the majority of people in grade 7 don't really know what their sexuality is. They just assume that they're straight because that's what is taught to them to be normal, so they just assume that they're straight. But junior high and high school are like those years where you start to kind of find out that maybe you're not, maybe you are gay, maybe you are a lesbian, maybe you're bisexual, who knows? Like, those are the years where you try and kind of figure these things, or like kind of appear, and you kind of can try and figure these things out and like test the waters if you want, I guess. So yeah, like, I know it sucks that society has to judge on appearance, but I mean, if you're a girl and you want to cut your hair short, go for it. Just ignore anyone that calls you a lesbian. Tell them that you're straight, lie to them, do whatever you want. Punch them in the face because they probably deserve it. Do whatever you want. It's you know what, like, it's their fault for judging. It's not nice to judge people on appearance. So, you know, that's what happens. So yeah, basically the moral, don't judge on appearance. Get to know a person before you make that judgment call. Okay? Okay. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Might make more of these videos on different stereotype kind of topics. If you would like that, leave me a comment down below in the commenty section in this down bar thing about either stereotypes you want me to talk about or anything like that. I have an opinion on almost everything, so go for it. I can guarantee you I can formulate an opinion on it. But yeah, please give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe down here somewhere if you would like to see more of my videos in the future. So yeah, bye!